When we talk about the most dominant players in the NBA this season, one name rises to the top of the list: Anthony Davis. The Los Angeles Lakers star has been putting on a masterclass, delivering performances that redefine what it means to be a two-way force in today's game. Davis is not just stuffing the stat sheet, he's reshaping how we view elite basketball. Averaging 31.1 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game, his impact is undeniable. Offensively, he's unstoppable. Defensively, he's a game changer. Together, it makes him one of the league's most complete players, setting the tone on both ends of the floor. The key to Davis's dominance? Efficiency. He's shooting a career-high 56.1% from the field, a blistering 42.9% from three, and a steady 79.8% at the line. These numbers aren't just impressive, they're historic for a player of his size and skill set. Davis's ability to score at all three levels makes him a matchup nightmare for defenses across the league. Consistency has also been his calling card. Through just 12 games, Davis has racked up 7 double-doubles. These aren't just flashes of brilliance. This is sustained excellence. His recent performance against the New Orleans Pelicans, a 31-point, 14-rebound display, was yet another reminder of why he's firmly in the MVP race. Perhaps the most exciting evolution in his game is his range. For the first time in his career, Davis has hit 2 or more three-pointers in 5 consecutive games. That's a personal best, and it's completely altering how teams approach defending him. His ability to stretch the floor adds yet another layer to an already lethal arsenal. And when it comes to delivering in big moments, Davis is unmatched this season. He leads the league with 5 35-point games, outpacing even fellow MVP frontrunners like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jason Tatum, who each have 4. Davis isn't just competing with the best, he's setting the standard. As the Lakers climb the standings, Anthony Davis is doing more than just leading the charge. He's redefining dominance and proving why he's a top MVP candidate. The question isn't just whether he can sustain this level of play, it's whether anyone in the league can stop him. So far, the answer seems clear: not yet. Anthony Davis is showcasing a new dimension to his game this season, solidifying his place as one of the premier three-point shooting big men in the league. Davis is currently shooting an incredible 42.9% from beyond the arc, a figure that ranks him 5th among all centers who've attempted at least 25 three-pointers this season. This isn't just a notable improvement, it's a career high for Davis, and the numbers speak for themselves. No prior season in his career comes close to matching his current efficiency from deep. For context, Davis's previous career best from three-point range was 34%, set during the 2017-18 campaign. Fast forward to this year, and we see a dramatic leap forward. While it's worth noting that this performance comes from a small sample size, just 28 attempts so far, there are clear indicators that suggest this improvement is no fluke. Instead, it's the product of Davis's skill development and a shift in the Lakers' offensive strategy. First, let's examine Davis's increased volume. He's now attempting 2.2 three-pointers per game, up from just 1.4 attempts last season. But this isn't simply about taking more shots, it's about taking better shots. A larger share of his looks this year are classified as open or wide open. For reference, an open shot is when the closest defender is 4 to 6 feet away, while wide open means no defender is closer than 6 feet. These are ideal opportunities for any shooter, and Davis is capitalizing on them. This improvement is in part a testament to the Lakers' system under JJ and his coaching staff. The team has made a concerted effort to generate more high-quality looks for Davis, particularly in catch-and-shoot situations. This season, Davis is attempting 2 catch-and-shoot threes per game, nearly double his 1.1 attempts from last year. Even more impressive, he's converting these at a blistering 48%. Among all centers with at least 20 catch-and-shoot three-point attempts, Davis ranks 5th in efficiency, a truly elite mark. However, while Davis's numbers are a bright spot, the Lakers as a team still have room for growth in their perimeter attack. One area of concern is the quality of their three-point attempts overall. Despite Davis getting more open looks, the team's percentage of contested threes has risen this season. Currently, 14% of their three-point shots are tightly contested, compared to just 11% last season. This suggests that defenders are closing out more effectively against Lakers shooters, which could impact efficiency over the long term. If the Lakers can address this and generate a higher percentage of open threes, not just for Davis, but for the entire roster, they'll become an even more dangerous offensive unit. For Davis, it means even greater potential to establish himself as a reliable deep threat, further stretching opposing defenses. Anthony Davis has long been known as a dominant presence in the paint, but this season, he's proving he can be just as lethal from the perimeter. His evolution into a legitimate three-point threat makes him an even bigger matchup nightmare and adds a new layer to his already elite skill set. As the Lakers continue to refine their offensive approach, Davis's success from deep could become a defining factor in their pursuit of championship contention. When it comes to dominating the paint, few players in today's NBA can match the sheer impact of Anthony Davis. This season, Davis has taken his game to new heights, averaging an impressive 17.7 points per game in the paint. To put that into context, the only player in the league who has surpassed him in this category is Giannis Antetokounmpo, an elite benchmark that highlights just how dominant Davis has been. This season is particularly noteworthy for Davis because it represents the most prolific paint-scoring performance of his career. Before this year, his career high for paint points per game stood at 15.8 during the 2022-23 season. What we're seeing now isn't just incremental growth, it's a significant leap that underscores his evolution as an interior force and his integral role in the Lakers' offensive system, even as the team experiments with a new approach. The Lakers as a team have made a concerted effort this season to shift toward a more three-point-centric offense. Their goal has been clear: generate and capitalize on open looks from beyond the arc. Consequently, the team's overall paint scoring numbers have dipped compared to last season. However, Davis remains the glaring exception to this trend. His ability to dominate the paint, leveraging his size, footwork, and finishing ability makes him virtually unstoppable. Whether it's alley-oops, putbacks, or posting up against defenders, Davis consistently finds ways to impose his will inside. Now, let's look at the numbers more closely. The Lakers have faced challenges in creating as many open three-point looks as they did last season, and their overall paint production has similarly declined. But for Anthony Davis, it's been the opposite. His paint scoring opportunities and efficiency have both increased, positioning him as a vital outlier in the team's strategic blueprint. In essence, Davis has become the Lakers' superstar backup plan, a player who provides a consistent and dominant interior presence when the perimeter game isn't firing on all cylinders. The team's broader strategy prioritizes three-point scoring and de-emphasizes traditional two-point opportunities. Yet, when paint scoring chances arise, the Lakers ensure those touches go to Davis. This calculated approach plays to his strengths and ensures he remains a focal point, even as the team shifts its offensive philosophy. Currently, Davis accounts for over a third of the Lakers' paint points per game, a remarkable statistic that underscores his importance. The next closest contributor, LeBron James, averages 10.8 paint points per game, highlighting the significant gap between Davis and his teammates in this regard. In conclusion, Anthony Davis is having a career-defining season as a paint scorer. Despite the Lakers' shift toward a more perimeter-oriented offense, Davis has cemented his role as the team's most reliable and dominant interior presence. His ability to excel in this area not only sets him apart from his peers, but also provides the Lakers with a critical offensive safety net. When the perimeter game falters, the Lakers know they can turn to Davis in the paint, and more often than not, he delivers. This season, Davis has reaffirmed why he is one of the most versatile and impactful players in the league. In today's NBA, the ability to draw fouls has evolved into one of the most critical offensive skills. It's not just about getting to the free throw line for easy points. It's about creating momentum, controlling the pace of the game, and forcing defenses into difficult situations. For many players, it's the difference between a good scoring night and a great one. And for teams, it's often the difference between a win and a loss. But let's be clear. Drawing fouls isn't as simple as barreling into the lane and hoping for contact. It's a nuanced part of the game, an art form that requires intelligence, timing, and precision. Great foul drawers understand defensive tendencies. They know how to manipulate angles, exploit over-aggressiveness, and create situations where officials are almost compelled to blow the whistle. Driving to the basket is, of course, the most straightforward method. By attacking the rim, offensive players force defenders to react quickly, often leading to errors or contact. Then there's the pump fake, a classic but highly effective move. A well-timed fake can bait defenders into the air, setting up the offensive player to initiate contact and earn a trip to the line. And when defenders get too handsy or overly aggressive, smart players capitalize by attempting shots through their opponent's arms, all but guaranteeing a foul call. Shifting focus to Anthony Davis. Few players embody this skill better than Anthony Davis of the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis is a master at drawing fouls, using every tool in the book and then some, to put himself at the free throw line. Whether it's driving hard to the basket, baiting defenders with his elite footwork, or taking advantage of overzealous defensive pressure, Davis consistently finds ways to create contact. What makes Davis even more effective is his ability to convert once he gets to the line. Unlike many big men who traditionally struggle at the stripe, Davis is remarkably consistent. Over his career, he's averaged around 80% from the free throw line, a number that's rare for players of his size and position. This efficiency adds a layer of reliability to his game that few teams can match. This season, Davis has elevated his foul drawing to another level. With 87 fouls drawn so far, he ranks second in the league, trailing only Giannis Antetokounmpo, who leads with 95. Perhaps even more impressive, Davis has increased his fouls drawn per game by 2 compared to last year. This growth underscores not only his physical dominance, but also his growing confidence and understanding of how to exploit defensive schemes. For the Lakers, this is a massive advantage. Davis's ability to get to the line consistently disrupts opposing defenses, slows the game down, and provides the Lakers with high-percentage scoring opportunities. It also forces opponents into foul trouble, giving the Lakers additional leverage as the game progresses. In basketball, drawing fouls is more than just a skill. It's a weapon. And for Anthony Davis, it's a weapon he wields with precision and poise. Whether he's attacking the rim, baiting defenders with pump fakes, or capitalizing on physical play, Davis exemplifies how mastering this element of the game can make a profound impact. For Lakers fans, his growth in this area is an encouraging sign. It's not just about adding points to the scoreboard. It's about controlling the flow of the game, putting opponents on their heels, and setting the tone for success. Anthony Davis has proven once again that in the NBA, excellence isn't just about raw talent. It's about strategy, execution, and seizing every opportunity. Anthony Davis is putting together a season that feels nothing short of transformative. His unique blend of interior dominance and a rapidly developing perimeter game has elevated his impact to unprecedented levels. Davis isn't just filling the stat sheet, he's redefining his role as one of the league's most versatile and influential big men. What we're witnessing is the evolution of a player not content to rely on past accolades, but determined to cement his place among the NBA's elite. As the season unfolds, Davis's name is sure to remain central to MVP conversations. His ability to seamlessly transition between being a defensive anchor and an offensive catalyst sets him apart in today's game. Night after night, Davis demonstrates why he's one of the most complete players in the league. His scoring efficiency, defensive dominance, and ability to rise to the moment are not only keeping the Lakers in contention, but also establishing them as a legitimate threat in the Western Conference. However, this season is about more than just awards or statistics for Davis. It's about legacy. In an era where versatility and adaptability are paramount, Davis is proving that the role of a modern big man has no limits. His expanded shooting range, relentless work in the paint, and ability to make his presence felt in every facet of the game have been nothing short of extraordinary. He's not just playing the game, he's influencing its future. The real intrigue lies in what comes next. Can Davis continue to raise his ceiling and lead the Lakers to a deep postseason run? If his early season form is any indication, the best may still be ahead. For Lakers fans and NBA enthusiasts alike, Anthony Davis's journey this season is a spectacle worth every moment. Stay tuned, because we may be watching the start of a campaign that defines a career and a generation.